Hey, it's Black Widow Molly, and I'm here today to tell you guys about my ear stretching story slash my um, earring collection. Alright, so I actually began stretching my ears when I was about 18 or 19 years old, so in 2002 and 2003, about that time. I never got above a 12 gauge, and yes, I'm going to use gauge because that is the term that most people are familiar with. I am currently at a 3.2 millimeter, which is an 8 gauge, but I'm going to have to go to a 6 pretty soon. So, yeah, about 18, 19 is when I stretched my ears for the first time. After I got to a 12, I had 2 jobs. I had a bunch of stuff I was doing. I just had no time to do anything. Plus, I was getting my first apartment and all of this stuff. Basically, I had a lot of bills piling up, so I wasn't really able to grab the earrings and stretch or the tapers or anything. And at the time, the earrings that I preferred, which were captive bead rings, the kind that I liked had like spikes all around the captive bead, and they were about $20 per earring. I managed to buy 2, and surprisingly, it wasn't my first hole that was stretched. It was actually my second one here. And a lot of people ask me, I'm going to address this. This star is not a tattoo. This is an earring. I have gotten a couple questions about that. These are not tattoos. They are earrings. I've been wearing this kind of earring for about a year and a half now. So yeah, it was a little bit odd because I actually had my second hole stretched and not my first one. And then I'd say 2003 at a party, I think the second one did get stretched, and then after that, yeah, I just kind of just wore the same earrings for about 4 or 5 years. It was about earlier this year, probably about January, I started noticing that my ears were kind of little loose, and I know that sounds like a weird term, but they were kind of looser. My earrings would fall out if I didn't put it back on them, and usually that didn't happen. And so I finally decided to just literally shove another earring next to the earring I was wearing. You guys saw this in a few of my videos. Here was the earring I had it in the first place. This is a spiked horseshoe. These were packed into my ear like one on top of the other. Do I recommend this? No. But yeah, basically my ear was like that. That's how they were shoved in. And that was both ears. So I have 4 of these here. These are 14 gauges. So I was like, well, maybe I should go to an actual piercer. So I went down the road to a piercing guy. And I purchased these after he measured me. Now, at first, the man had not measured me. His name is Jordan. He's very, very nice. A girl measured my ears, and she said these were 10 gauge. So the girl had measured me, and she told me I was a 10. So, I ordered 4 pretty earrings, thinking, okay, if I'm a 10, then this is what I'll get. So I got these pink cubic zirconias, and these are 10s. The little pink cubic zirconia is a lot smaller than my regular little diamond here. Also in that order online that I placed, I'd gotten some tunnels. These are 10 gauge tunnels. Very, very little. Now, in my ear right now, I'm going to move the camera. These are 8 gauge tunnels. And if I move them, you can see through my ear. I got in the wrong size when I placed an order because I was told the wrong size. Also with that order, I had purchased these. which are 10 gauge spirals. I love these. These are so beautiful to me. They look like fish hooks according to a lot of people. But yeah, these are like my fish hook earrings. And then I went back to the piercing place because they were having a buy 2 for $10 sale. So you get two earrings for 10 bucks. I was like, hell yeah. So I went in. I was totally going to just get another pair of tunnels or something. And I looked down in the case and I saw these. These are coconut wood, I believe. They're spirals. And these are an 8 gauge because the guy this time, measured me. And he goes, sweetie, you're an 8. And you need to go to a 6. And I was like, kind of scared to go to a 6, though. I'm like, I think I'll wait a little longer. He goes, okay. And so I got these. These are absolutely beautiful and they are super light. Like, I can't even feel them in my hand hardly when I'm holding them. They're just that light. They're organic, which is awesome. Love organic stuff. Another time I went to Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. And I decided to get some silicone tunnels. Bad idea. So this is a silicone tunnel. It's a double flare. But it's really squishy. Like that. Listen to me squishy. I know how to put these in. You bend them a little bit and you just put them through your ear after you put a little oil on them, like jojoba oil. The piercing guy down there recommended coconut or a little olive oil. It's not going to hurt anything. They're unevenly cut. They're very flimsy on one side, like there's hardly any silicone on this one side, and I think I tore this other one. There's like a micro tear or something, but I couldn't even try to get this one in. But these are very shitty made, so don't buy hot silver or anything ever. And then this past weekend, I went back to the tattoo parlor and I got my 8 gauge tunnels. These are nice and big. So this is my ear. And I don't think it looks any weirder than a regular pierced ear. I love having stretched ears. I do. And everybody at the tattoo parlor told me I could get up really, really big sizes because I have so much lobe. It's a good solid lobe. And I guess I'm lucky. Yeah, I've got a good sized lobe right there. But my goal is a 0, but that probably won't be for at least another year because I stretch so slowly. It's not funny. I don't want to have to use tapers ever. That's why I'm kind of scared to go to a 6. That's because I'm like, oh, I'm going to have it tapered. I don't want it tapered. So yeah, there's my gauge tunnels earring collection, I guess we'll call it. And a little bit of my stretching story. And I hope you all enjoyed. So, welcome to Molly. Over and out. Mwah.